Children, I am going to explain you daily questions and daily quotient. There are certain water soluble salt when they are exposed to the atmosphere at ordinary temperature. They absorb moisture from the air. After absorbing the moisture, they become moist and finally change into saturated solution. So children, I told the substance is water soluble, but it is dry, and when it is exposed to the atmosphere at ordinary temperature, then it will absorb moisture. From where it will absorb moisture? From the atmospheric air, from the air. After absorbing the moisture from air, that substance become moist, and after some time finally change into saturated solution. Change into saturated solution. So such substances are called deliquescent substance. So clear to you what is the deliquescent substance? Substance which is water soluble, which is dry, but when exposed to exposed to air, absorb moisture from the air and become moist, change into saturated solution. Salt is dry. It has exposed to air. It absorb moisture from the air, become moist, change into saturated solution. That substance is deliquescent. That substance is daily substance. And this phenomena is called daily questions. So which are the deliquescent substance? Which are the substances which are absorbed moisture from the air, become moist, change into viscous liquid? That is caustic soda, sodium hydroxide. Caustic potash, potassium hydroxide. Magnesium chloride, MgCl2. Ferric chloride, FeCl3. Calcium chloride, CaCl2. Zinc chloride, ZnCl2. All these are deliquescent. These substances are dry, but when these substances are exposed to air at ordinary temperature, then these dry substance absorb moisture from the air. First become moist, then change into saturated solution. It means forming saturated solution. So the substance are deliquescent, and this phenomena is called deliquescence. But there are many substances, they are absorbing the moisture from the atmosphere when are exposed to air, means absorb, they are absorbing moisture. From where they are absorbing moisture? From the atmospheric air. From air they will absorb moisture when exposed, but does not change into solution. Only they become moist, or they remain as such but absorb moisture. they are not going to form the solution. So such substances are called hygroscopic substance. So here, what is the difference between hygroscopic and deliquescent? Both are absorbing the moisture from the air when exposed to the air at the room temperature, at the ordinary temperature, but deliquescent substance forming saturated solution, but hygroscopic substances are not going to form the solution because they are not going to absorb too much moisture so that they can form the solution. So they are called hygroscopic. Deliquescent and hygroscopic similarity is both are absorbing the moisture from the air, but deliquescent forming saturated solution. Hygroscopic are not forming saturated solution. And this phenomena is called hygroscopy. So hygroscopic substances are concentrate sulfuric acid. Concentrate sulfuric acid are hygroscopic substance. Phosphorus pentaoxide P2O5 is also hygroscopic substance. Quicklime is calcium oxide, hygroscopic substance. Silica gel, it is also hygroscopic. These substances, when exposed to air at ordinary temperature, they will absorb moisture from the air, but they do not form solution. They are not absorbing enough moisture, enough water from the air that they can form the solution. So they are not forming solution, they are hygroscopic substance. Hygroscopic substance take up moisture from the air, but they are remain in the same state in which they are. But deliquescent substance, they are dry salt, they absorb moisture, become moist, change into viscous liquid. Other is drying agent. What is drying agent? And dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent. Drying agents are the substance that can readily absorb moisture from other substances without chemically reacting with them. The chemical substance which are absorbing moisture from other substance without reacting with them, they are called drying agent. Drying agent are anhydrous calcium chloride CaCl2 drying agent, anhydrous zinc chloride ZnCl2, phosphorus pentaoxide P2O5, magnesium sulfate MgSO4. These are the drying agent because they are absorbing the moisture from other substance, but they are not going to react with them. So they are drying agent. So these substances are also called desiccant or desiccating agent. Now next is dehydrating agent. What is dehydrating agent? Substance that can remove even chemically combined water, the water molecules which has chemically combined with that, removing that one, drying agent can absorb moisture from the other substance, but dehydrating agent can remove chemically combined water, as hydrated copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O. These 5 molecules of water chemically has attached with the crystal of copper sulfate. It is removed. There are some chemical they can remove it. So that which chemical can remove? Concentrate sulfuric acid. So this concentrate sulfuric acid is dehydrating agent. Why? Because it is going to remove the water molecules from the compound which are chemically combined. Other example is sugar. Is there C12H22O11. In this 11 molecules of water are 11 H2O, 22 atom of hydrogen, 11 atom of oxygen, combined with 12 atom of carbon form sugar. But when concentrate sulfuric acid, this concentrate sulfuric acid is added, then it will remove this water 11 molecule of water from the sugar and only 12 atom of carbon left. So this is therefore it is dehydrating agent, because it is going to remove hydrogen and oxygen from the sugar in the ratio of 2:1. 2 atom hydrogen, 1 atom. It means this ratio is found in water. So therefore concentrate sulfuric acid is dehydrating agent. So children, you understood the definition of deliquescence, deliquescency, hygroscopy, hygroscopic substance, drying agent and dehydrating agent.